15446. Something like that. I actually have a tutorial up on the Animethon page that has all this in there. It's fun, actually.
Is it illustrated?
Yes, it is illustrated! Yay! Is there anything else you guys quickly want to cover before we have to vacate?
Yes?
I just have an announcement to make.
It's about the game, I don't want to hear about it.
No, it's not about
the game.
It's not. See, look what you did!
You lost the game again.
Say it!
Okay, me and my friend, we are starting manga.
Friend and I.
I don't have grammatically correct.
Say it! I said
You're the
grammatically.
one talking about writers, so...
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
It's my friend and I.
My friend and I,
Thank you.
we're starting manga very soon. I can, if you guys would like it, I can get you a 25% discount on it when it starts to sell.
A manga of
How many pages do you have done?
She's drawing it, and it's based on a role-play rundown.
How many pages?
15. We have 15 pages done so far.
That's all I needed to know. I needed to know if it was actually existing already.
It is existing.
Oh, by the way, when you do printing for a book, one sheet is 4 pages. Whatever you have, it must be in multiples of 4. Otherwise, you're gonna have like the autograph page.
Hey, that's
The
because
autograph
it's
page
implemented
started out
graphic design.
as shit. People here, autographs.
And don't print with staples.
Don't print with staples. Raycom is really good.
Raycom does a 24-hour turnaround.
I love them. They do my business cards. Priority Printing does our guidebooks, but we order so many of them, we actually get a very good discount. I tried doing 100 books there, and it was $1,000.
Yeah.
It's 4-color offset printing. It's gorgeous.
If
It
any
look
of you
like a
are
guidebook.
If any of you are actually thinking about making a manga, the best way to advertise for it is to make an ashcan. And an ashcan is basically 8 pages of your manga, first chapter, and you hand them out for free. They're unfolded 8.5 by 11 pieces of paper, and you saddle stitch them, which means you put the staple in the spines. This piece of work will impress even Todd McFarlane. Okay,
If you take them to Happy Harbor, the guy will actually put them up in a special section for ashcans.
Yeah, and I'm not kidding. I talked to my friend Kendricks, and he owns his own comic studio down in Calgary, and he says that the best way to impress or to get an actual criticism from a real comic book artist is to give them an ashcan for free, let them look through it, and they will give you a real opinion about whether you can be a comic book artist or not.
The Kendrick she's talking about is a guy that runs the Calgary Comic Expo.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, so
That guy.
So you can bring your biggest portfolio with the nicest paintings, the nicest CGs, the nicest any cover art, and he'll just tell you
That's a
you're not ready.
picture.
Because everyone can make pretty pictures, okay? Nobody can make good comic books unless you're ready to put the work into it.
Actually, this is the thing. Do not print with Tokyo Pop, you will get fucked. I said it. I went there. Dark Horse, if they are taking submissions, they will actually ask you to tell a story without saying a damn thing. Do you remember the Nuff Saids from Marvel?
Yep.
That is what you should be giving to the comic book companies. To tell your story without saying anything, like a fight scene will get you hired faster than a series of,
Talking heads.
pretty boys in a row. We'll be like, that's a nice picture.
Because
But,
literally,
like,
anyone can make them. Anyone can make pretty cover art. Anyone. But nobody can make the inside of the comic unless they're ready to put the work into it.
There you go. That's actually why I quit my job for a year, so that I could do Project Demon Hunter.
That's dedication.
When I actually get the money, what Photoshop is the best?
7.
So many.
No,
I have
CS3.
7. Shut up. I can't afford
CS3.
that shit.
7 is the best if you're on a budget.
Yes.
If you're not on a budget, go for the latest Photoshop because you can use every brush from previous Photoshops. And brush is
7.
nice.
I mean, no, CS3.
CS3 isn't compatible with Vista.
I've used every program all over the place. The simplest, easiest, cheapest one that you can do everything with once we figure it out, which doesn't take nearly as long as Adobe. It's PaintShop Pro.
Woo! I started on that.
I've
I
been
started
using
on that in
it.
the
Well, I'd like to deter that argument with the graphic industry is heavy into the Adobe.
The problem is they don't know. When you go to your job interview, they're like, do you know Adobe? Because that's all anyone says is Adobe.
I
They're
gotta
like,
say
no,
though,
then you don't get hired.
I started on DevaintArt and I never figured it out. I got Photoshop, I figured it out.
I'm sorry, but when a company takes like many years to reprogram and bring out an actual pliable program in a couple of years, then Adobe, in which they program and they bring it out every year with better features, with better brushes, with better algorithms, I think Adobe has something to say when they command the
No, I do
entire
have a funny Adobe story.
Okay, sure.
Only having ever done amateur work and not having a goddamn clue how to use Photoshop. Because I'm not an artist, okay? The best tool